Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Lionel. Hey, I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering Married to Medicine. It is season 10. I missed last week's episode 9. This week is episode 10. We had two, filler episodes, and to me, it's kind of a continuation as to what's going on. Probably the only, two things that are happening is that I think Sweet Tea got her diagnosis, and then also Dr. Damon and Dr. Heavenly and Alora. Alora was leaving the home. But anyways, before we go there, I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video. Also share it. You can also subscribe to my channel if you are new. Welcome, welcome. And also to my subscribers, welcome back. And you can leave your comments below. So I'm going to say this much. No, we have not had drama for the last 3 weeks now, since Quad left. So Toya got online last night, which kind of pissed me off. Because Dr. Heavenly did promote that, I watched the next 5 episodes, and they're going to be really good. Then Toya going to say, well, last week, if you do watch Dr. Heavenly's lives on YouTube, Dr. Heavenly said, we need Quad back. And it was one of the clips that went viral last week. So now Toya going to say, well, you said these are good, but last week you were saying that we needed a certain person back. I said, and then that pissed me off. Well, Toya, what are you doing? It's good that you're having all of these family talks with your sons, but the most that you do, as you do every year, is complain about your husband, as you did in this episode. This video is going to be short because it's not, I can talk about the things, but how interested are we in that? I mean, I think we still got to have a mixture. I love that it's not so plot driven, because that's what Phaedra is. Phaedra's here to do all these stunts and shows. We don't need that, but guess what? Nobody's going to be, you're not going to you're not going viral. If I keep saying, I need you to do this romantic thing for me, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to go viral, keep saying that your sons need to get out of the house and stop relying on mom and dad. That's been Simone's story for 10 episodes now. Phaedra has no storyline. Nothing whatsoever. Anyways, we did find out that Sweet Tea has endometriosis. Oh, God. I'm going to get it in just a second. Endometriosis. I know I said it at the end wrong too, but basically it's a lining of tissue that's around the women area. And I think she has also another fibroid or something to that nature. Anyways, it would have to be removed. That's like scar tissue around the women area. I'm a guy, so I don't know too much about it. But anyways, in order to have a child, she would have to. And if she was thinking of conceiving, it would take 6 months after surgery to actually have a child. Dr. G is supposed to be very supportive during this time. But it's still, I really don't understand why Dr. G and Sweet Tea are on this show. Because it seems like they pitched themselves just like Phaedra did, and they're not meeting the mark. It was controversial at first, but what are y'all doing here? I don't really get it. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if she's going to have surgery at the end, but whatever she's going to do, she's going to do. Let's see. Simone and Cecil, they visit Miles and Michael's apartment, or condo. They actually cooked. Simone ended up getting the black light so they can see how dirty everything is, and they're looking for blood and semen around the house. Anyways, it was a good time, a good laugh. As of last week and this week. But this time with Toya, instead of complaining to Eugene, she's saying everything to Simone. They go out to eat. And Simone was like, well, why don't you choose dates? And Toya says, that's the problem. When we first got together, he was planning all this. He wanted me to be enlightened. But even when he's planning stuff, it's not what I want to do. And then Simone, I think for her birthday or something, Dr. Eugene took her somewhere in South Carolina to learn about the city and all of that. And then Simone said, well, you wanted to be enlightened, so you wanted him to teach you something or go somewhere where you can learn something. It's just something that you didn't want to learn. So I think you should just plan the dates. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. I guess you want more effort from Eugene, whatever. Last week, Dr. David, Laura went on to FAMU. And that made Dr. David tear up. And I'm sure Dr. Heavenly too. Let's see what else was in this episode. Okay, so the ladies did a PSA for mortality for Black women's. I'm saying it wrong. I do apologize. The Black women's female organs mortality. I'm not saying it right, but anyways, what was happening? They did the PSA. It took a while, and in the doggone episode, Toya gonna say, "This is boring." So then you were just online trying to challenge Dr. Heavenly. How are you gonna be in the episode telling me something is boring and you want me to be interested in it as a viewer and as a fan of the show? Because it's taping. Oh my God. No, she just pissed me off. So I don't like how she's trying to act. You're acting like the show, nobody's even talking about the show anymore. They were talking about it at the beginning of the season. The last thing you can say that anybody's been talking about is your IG Live with Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea. That's been 2 weeks ago. And it's not by you. Because even in your IG Lives, you look uninterested. Simone looks uninterested. Dr. Jackie looks uninterested. But you're supposed to be doing all this stuff to promote the show. Stop it. The men get together, and Curtis is there. All of a sudden, he shows back up from the Dominican Republic. Can't we get a scene between Jackie and Curtis? Like, do y'all live together? Do y'all stay in separate houses or separate quarters of the home? Like, that should be something that we see, and we don't get to see that at all. We don't know that you're married. Not for real. Anyways, Dr. Kimba, he talks about his relationship with Dr. Alicia. And basically, he's got a lot of barbaric ways. He wants the men to take control. The men don't really have that voice anymore. Dr. David broke it down as far as even how women are treated in America, that they don't even have as much of a voice or even as many rights and all that. They're still treated pretty horribly here in America. It would be great to kind of adjust your mentality. That's your marriage and what you're going to do, but there's going to be a consistent fight there. There's one more thing I wanted to talk about. There was something else that happened in the episode. T.S. Madison, she was getting her teeth done. So shout out to Mrs. T.S. Madison. And also Toya and Eugene's youngest son, he was getting braces or going to get the lighter thing. I don't know what they decided to do as of yet, but that was the episode, y'all. That was the episode. That's all I do have. Y'all leave your comments below. I mean, since the show is so popping, Toya, but you still piss me off. Anyways, I do appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like and share this video again, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Be ready for new content coming to you shortly. And until the next one, peace.